Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parsha Shlach. In this week's Parsha, as much as we're going to talk about it, it's never going to be enough. The Torah wants us to know that everyone has huge potentials in our lives, and the way we believe in ourselves is the way that we are going to grow up. Very well known that many Sfurim say that the Chet HaMeraglim, the sin of the Meraglim was Vani ba'inayim kechaguvim v'chein uyini ba'inayim. We were in their eyes like little cockroaches, like nothing. In the same way, they looked at us. How do you know? How do you know what people think about you? Why do you think that people think about you that way? But there's a very famous kasha this Fasamis is asking, and I already talked about it. I'm just going to change some details to it. Rashi says that they heard with their own ears that they are talking. Look at these little cockroaches are going around for walks in the park. So they heard it clearly. But this Fasamis tells us that a person hears about himself exactly what he wants to hear, what he believes about himself. If you're going to believe in yourself, you're not going to hear other people say about you that you're a cockroach. If you don't believe in yourself, you believe you're a loser, you're going to hear people saying about that you're a loser. If you're going to believe that you're successful, you're going to talk to yourself, I am successful. You're going to hear people talking about that you are successful. In California, many years ago, in the 1950s, there was a huge drive to buy a land and dig for gold. And a lot of people bought lots, and they they found gold, they became very rich. One person bought a lot, and he digged, they bought special machinery, and he couldn't find after a while, and he gave up, and he decided he sells the lot and the equipment for very cheap, and he sold it. Somebody bought it who couldn't afford the other prices, but a closeout, and he bought it. And he started digging down just a couple of yards, and he found gold. The other guy digged. He wasn't convinced. He didn't believe that eventually he's going to find. Hashem wants you to dig inside yourself and believe in yourself. I'll tell you something fascinating. The Medrash tells us that Hashem asked Adam Rishon, what do you want your name to be? And he said, Adam. What is Adam? Adam is earth. Adam Rishon had an neshama also. Why didn't he choose a name that has a neshama? Or at least a combination between an earth and a neshama. The answer is that Adam Rishon gives us a profound lesson that we have to learn every single day in our lives. Earth, soil, is the only thing that if you're going to leave it, do nothing with it, that's going to get weed, it's going to get disgusting, it's going to get dried out, and nothing is going to happen with it. If you're going to work with the earth, you're going to plant and believe that something is going to come out of it, the most beautiful fruit, vegetables, flowers, gold, diamonds, all come from there. But you have to work with it. Adam Rishon gives us a message. Work with yourself. If not, you're going to be just a dry piece of land, nothing, weed. Believe in yourself. I always talk about it, and it's as much as we're going to talk about it, it's never going to be enough. Reb Tzodek tells us, the same way that there's a mitzvah to believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is a mitzvah to believe in yourself. Hashem wants us. Don't hear bad things about you. Believe in yourself. Know that you're positive. Know that you're good. Have a good Shabbos.